asked God why I was condemned to be in this camp, not allowed
I
to
asked
leave.
God why, and he was silent. Yet the
In other
gods of the
news-
Northmen seemed to lead them into battle.
Another news, my Pinewood Derby car is coming along very nicely.
Yes. Let's deal with my dog. What do you want?
Deal with
I knew that was going to happen after you pet him for like 10 minutes straight.
Yeah, that was a given. Alright.
Sorry about that.
Dogs
He
move
wanted
well.
me to come. He wanted me to go upstairs, so I had to chase him.
Is what happened when you dog.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to start taking actual notes when I play these games because I'm terrible for that.
People remember things that happen in this game. Even I don't remember what happens in this game.
Yeah, but the issue is that I'm running a campaign with some casual campaign, and I realize that I'm fucking like I don't remember half the NPCs that you all remember and like really like and know.
You're gonna find out that it's never the NPCs you want them to remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Squibbles,
Well, so
Squibbles
far,
the town drunk at the bar is gonna be their favorite NPC. And they'll
Oh,
never remember the name of
there was a one-off NPC called Alistair, who was an uneducated guy who didn't know how to read, and he became their favorite and is now a member of the guard.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so I gave him a custom feat, unique to him, called Lucky Bastard. So everything seemed to go his way. So he's immune to natural ones, and he can't be critted against.
Fantastic.
It's just a half thing.
No, he's human. If he rolls natural one, it's treated as a 2. There's no critical failure because I use critical failures in my game, and you can't hit him with a critical hit. If you roll natural 20, it counts as a normal hit. He's just a lucky bastard.
And then he says,
There
"What
you go.
does fragile mean?" After dropping the box.
What is Fadji? What is his name? Oh, hello, it's me, Alistair. That's his voice.
What
Now
does
I
fragile
can't
mean?
read. That's the thing about me. I can't read. And he does incredible amounts of of drugs, despite being a member of the guard. Like if he confiscates drugs, he just takes it, does it himself.
Sounds like an awful
He's
guard.
he's amazing at his job because he's so lucky that literally he knocks over a barrel and scares a horse and it kicks a guy in the back of the head who's robbing someone he didn't notice, then gets the credit for the arrest. That's how. So he's just amazing. So on paper he's really good, but he's a shitty guard. But he keeps arresting people.
So he's a guard from guard to guards.
Sure.
Mhm.
Guards.
Not like Alistair. But they left. They're in a new town now. They've come up with a brand new city. And populated with people.
You know who else is in a new town now? It's actually
You?
an amusement park.
Us?
Us!
So,
Yeah. Are we? Oh, we're live. Hi, everyone.
Are we live?
we've been live for the last half hour.
Hi, everyone.
We've been
We
live for
have
3
not
minutes.
we've not been live for that for a half hour.
We've been live for 3
43
minutes.
It was the dog stream. Everybody just got to see dog.
Dog.
If that was
People would
true,
watch
that's
that, too.
absolutely fine.
It's not true though.
I know. I can see the timer. I can see the timer in the bottom of the stream written.
How dare! Don't look at that. Pay no attention to
No.
the timer at the. Anyways, hello everyone.
Hello.
Yes,
Hi,
I did
it's
let
us.
I did let Felis riff for 3 minutes until he figured out that he was live. This is of course Things from the Flood, the quiet year, and things are definitely not quiet, nor are they a year. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Ha ha.
I will be here all week. Tip your waitress. Hey guys, how you doing? It's been a week. It's been 1 week.
It has.
Except for,
I talk to you every day.
No, but how are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shay and I are getting a house.
That is true.
I'm being slowly crushed under the weight of capitalism.
Well, I mean, you could be Alex and just not understand how
Yeah, it could be.
capitalism works while posting communism memes. So
Yeah.
that's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody who's interested in our Discord channel, you can see the one person who pretends to be a communist and not understand how their one true enemy works.
Yeah,
It's
and then
comedy
all of
gold.
us, actual communists, being like, it's stupid.
Like, it's delightful
They
watching.
understand it. They're just in such late stage capitalism that they're like, I've just become it ironically.
They're just Russia.
Winks at
McDonald's.
You got rid of the social programs and kept the authoritarianism.
It
of
is
Russia.
me, Pizza Hut, KFC, McDonald's.
McDonald's.
All right. So before we jump into all the wonderful horribleness that is what's going on, as always, we have to do the wonderful principles of the flood, which are, of course, everything changes, everything falls apart. Everyday life is full of demands, boredom, and conflict. The mysteries are exciting, but dangerous, and only you can stop them. You are neither kids nor adults. The game is played scene by scene, and the world is described collaboratively. We're just kind of lightning rounding it because we're technically a half hour behind on our schedule, so I won't dwell too long on that. Last time, you all decided to go hang out at Tamara's house to go try and get some information from her sister, who turned out to not be there. Ashley and Nick then decided that the best course of action was to go have sex with Tamara while
That was my idea.
Yeah, that wasn't my idea. That was actually pitched to us.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we know why Nick showed up.
Yeah.
We know why Nick was there.
That's true.
It was
It was to
inevitable.
pelt that computer room with water balloons, actually.
I just got cuffed into it, literally.
Yeah, you were definitely forced against your will into it.
That's how the roleplay went.
Well, I mean, it's better than whatever we were discussing before stream started that would happen to Nick. That might become canon too. Stay tuned.
Gonna get you a wig, boy.
Yep. So things happened. People proceeded to do what horny teens do, and then the others who got left out decided to rain water balloons on their parade and ruin that. From there, Signa had a confrontation with Nicholas's sister, who is also friends with Tamara and had come over to see Tamara, and instead had to deal with Signa, who was mean to her when she was trying to apologize. And so, that led to even more shenanigans that happened upstairs and awkwardness for everyone. And then you all decided to go to Valhalla Land and not tell Ashley that they were robots until she was already stuck on the boat.
We told her before that.
No, that was the plan, and then they
That was
didn't
the
do
plan.
the plan.
We said it's full of robots, and she came along anyway.
Reluctantly. And considered jumping overboard.
Yeah, it's I'm not gonna stop her.
And then we got to Valhalla Land.
And then sorry, I had to respond to bad communists. I completely zoned out. Yeah, then you all got to Valhalla Land and found out that the robots there worked perfectly as intended, and there was nothing to worry about until there was something to worry about.
Until they almost killed people.
They didn't almost kill people. They
were thinking about it.
They had perfectly good fail-safes in place, and then they left to go kill people. Possibly.
No, not possibly. We had confirmed that there have been deaths at that Bible camp.
That is true. A lot of money is paid to cover up the strangely continued existence of this Bible camp that periodically gets raided by
once a month.
The Viking robots. Yeah, it's been going on for a while. You also found out that Signa's girlfriend, at least the robot version of her, still exists in this world, and they're the Valkyrie that exists in this theme park, and you all proceeded to beat up Hugh, and that led Ashley into taking Hugh into the infirmary, and we left off with Ashley finding out that Hugh's been a robot this whole time because the doctor took his face off and then swapped her face with his face, and then she became Hugh in Face Off.
I don't know.
That was a dumb movie, and I hated it.
I think
it was not a dumb movie. Face Off is amazing. First off,
oh my god.
I can't be with her anymore. Stream's over.
It's over. The house is mine.
I mean, that's okay.
I can't pay for it. I'm due.
Right? Okay. Anyway, Face Off is a great movie. You take that back.
No. I didn't like it.
I
was too young when I saw it, and I didn't like it.
We're watching.
It has its
moment.
moment.
No,
I am not.
We're watching it again.
I am not. No, not no.
Anyhoodle, we pick up more or less where we left off, inside of the infirmary, where Ashley has had a face-to-face off with Hugh having his face removed, while the doctor, in quotes, starts to do repair work on the damaged nose frame of this robot Hugh. And the doctor kind of looks back at you and says, "Miss, you're going to need to eat your ice cream."
This door is locked.
Perfectly secured with a key card. There's no way to open it. Just eat your ice cream. It'll be fine.
Is there a window in this room?
No.
Shit. It's okay. I appreciate the ice cream, but I don't need it. Thank you, though.
Oh. I think you misunderstand the situation you find yourself in. It wasn't a request, young lady. You're going to need to eat that ice cream right now. And Robot Hugh is like, "You should probably do what he says. You wouldn't want to make the doctor angry."
What happens when he's angry?
Rin's face clearly just shows I did not have a plan for what happens when the doctor got angry.
Hugh's eyes start to glow red.
Oh, shit.
You don't want to find out what happens when the doctor is angry. Nicholas, you had wandered into the longhouse to kind of keep an eye on Ashley and make sure that Hugh didn't try anything with your girlfriend? Question mark.
Well, it's complicated.
We don't have Facebook yet, but
it's complicated. I'm inventing it specifically to make it complicated.
Under status, it just says I don't even know anymore, and so I had two, and then a question mark is it's the status. Yeah. By the end of this, Tamara and Ashley are just gonna be together, and Nick is just.
And Nick is just the fuck buddy.
Dang.
Wow.
Dang.
All right.
There's worse scenarios.
Yeah, there are worse fates.
That's true.
He's like, you know what? You're right. Huh. This isn't so bad. So Nick, you had decided to break off from the others, giving some excuse like you were looking for the bathroom, or you really just don't trust you with Ashley. You're gonna tag behind.
I think it was probably like I don't trust Ashley to be alone in a place full of robots by herself.
Well,
Several people were murdered by Ashley.
This was the back, staff rooms. Robots aren't back there. That's where all the people are.
That's true. There's no robots are back there. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, there's no reason to believe that there are robots back there at all.
All right, so I'm gonna go find the robot Hugh, and then I'm gonna punch him. But no, I do break off and go into the longhouse.
And so as you enter this longhouse, you see that it is just white corridors, white linoleum, white lights, and just rows of doors. But you probably heard. That's a burp. Sorry. The sound of Ashley scream when Hugh's face came off. But now she's like trying to figure out how to open the door, and the doctor has now like closed the faceplate on Hugh and had popped the nose back into place. So Hugh looks perfectly normal, except for the glowing red eyes that are staring at Ashley. And the doctor is just like, "Young lady, I'm not going to tell you again. Pick up the ice cream and fucking eat it."
Whoa.
He's holding a scalpel in his hand now.
Oh no. Alright. I like am like against the wall, but just like shakingly start to move towards the ice cream and do not take my eyes off him until like I'm there. And she's gonna like turn and just kind of like try to watch him out of the corner of her eye, but she's like shaking like crazy. And I'm gonna take the spoon off from around my neck. And like do that thing where I'm just like watching, then just like lower my head and like start to eat the ice cream, but I'd like to actually like
Not eat the ice cream.
I want to try to like make it look like I'm eating the ice cream, but like every time my head goes down, I want to subtly like
Not
twist
eat the ice
twist
cream.
the spoon so that like so that it I don't put it in my mouth. I want to stealth this.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Ashley, dear Ashley, we hardly knew her. Please make me a sneak body roll to very subtly eat, wink, the ice cream. And
Do I get 2 for the spoon?
Yeah, absolutely. That's your spoon.
That's my spoon.
That's your spoon.
You already got them all. You don't need it anymore.
It's fine. Let her have more, because there are bonus conditions for sneak.
Okay.
But you didn't get them. So you scoop it back, and you do the thing where it's like, yeah, it's ice cream, and he's kind of watching, and it's that thing where he, watches you put the spoon into your mouth, and you hold it, in the back of your throat, but you don't swallow, and he's just like, and how do you feel? And Nick, this is about the time you've reached the door, and you try the handle and realize that it's locked.
Yes, it is locked. But you know what isn't locked? These hands!
Oh, I was like, Nick found a gun. All right. No, but
No, I'm gonna... Because I heard her scream, right?
That's how you
Right,
knew where to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my foot into the door until the door is not a door anymore. Because it's gonna be ajar. Get it? Because I'm gonna kick it up anyway.
Ashley will, when he asks that question, she's just gonna respond. Because she knows what this. She's been through this before. She goes, I'm foggy, and like just start to go a bit lax.
Mm-hmm. Nick, go ahead and give me that force roll.
Off the fucking hinges.
So Ashley does a great job playing up.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Ashley does a great job playing up that she had eaten this ice cream and was going under the effects of the drugs that are within it, and she kind of slumps over and makes this convincing show of being sedated, and it's on page 80.
Oh yeah, I should open that.
80. Yeah, everybody should have it open so we can see. Do you get anything extra for your force? Good. One success to
good
another
question.
team member at the same time. Well, Ashley's not doing any forces. Or +1 bonus die to later rolls relating to this one. So you can definitely bank. Well, you actually have a bunch of options. You can bank the +3 bonus die, or you can spend to impress, frighten, humiliate, pin the opponent, take something from the opponent. Your opponent is knocked unconscious, or you don't need to roll to overcome that exact same trouble in the future. Those are really good rewards.
The door is not.
So this longhouse's doors are complete. I kick all of them. It's one of my options. I
You
can
kick
just
the door
you-
and
you've
3
kicked
out of the
every
doors
door.
fall off.
You've
I
kicked
can just
every
kick
door
all of
between
them.
here and there. Can I make a suggestion?
Sure. I'm also trying to pull it. This is not the most intuitive PDF reader. Internet, what the hell? I just want to get to the page, man.
My suggestion would be, you definitely do the succeed, and then you pin, knock an opponent unconscious, and you take something from them. So you're spending 3. The door gets kicked open. It doesn't go off the hinges, but it's that sort of situation where like the doctor is strategically placed near the door so that when it flies open, it like hits him and knocks him unconscious, and like it pins Hugh, up against something, so he's stuck as well. And then you get the doctor's card key so that you have a way to open any other doors.
Awesome. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, and so that's what happens. When Ashley, slumps over, on this examination bed, he walks over, and that puts him in this spot that makes him vulnerable to getting hit by the door, which Nick doesn't know, but he heard Ashley scream, and so when he kicks the door, it smacks into him, he stumbles back, and just that domino effect ends up happening. And it ends up taking out both of them, and you see this card key, and you're like, I should grab that. And then Ashley, you jump up because you're not actually unconscious, but you see that Nick is there, and he's there. Why is he there? And the doctor is unconscious, and Hugh is unconscious, but Hugh has his face back on. Was Hugh ever really a robot?
Don't do that.
Who knows what's real?
Who knows what's real? Ashley knows. The Shadow knows.
Okay. That's obviously not gonna. I think she's against the wall again and just like slides over to the door, and it's like really slow. And then once she's there, I'm just leaving.
Hi, how are you?
Can't talk now.
Poke my head in and go, Viking rape dungeon. Fuck, man.
That escalated quickly.
But I'm gonna take my key card,
Yeah, go ahead and take that.
and then I'm gonna leave and be like, so Ashley, probably a good time to leave the park.
She's already heading towards the exit.
We should probably pick up our friends.
They're at the boat, right?
Speaking of Signa and BB, the two of you had been promptly abandoned once more. They're probably off fucking.
Typical.
So what do you want to do? Because I'm freaking out.
Oh, it's not good, but if we don't know we're there, we can't just leave.
I mean, I don't.
That, and I'm pretty sure the other two aren't taking us on the boat without them, so... Should we go look for them? I'm sure it won't be hard to go find wherever the heck they take injured people. Medical tent, facility, something.
Did we see where they went off to?
The longhouse.
Let's just check the longhouse. Let's just go over there.
Alright.
I want to take the boat and go to that Christian camp. I want to see what happens.
You know what happens.
I need to see.
It's too
Sigma
late.
needs-
It's too late. Jesus only helps those who help themselves.
I don't think Jesus has power on that camp when they come.
Oh no, they're dead. They're super dead.
God's not here.
Yeah, God abandoned them a long time ago. This keeps happening. That's Odin's land now. Let's go to Longhouse, get our friends, and I'm gonna try to convince everyone to go watch a violent attack on innocent people.
Man, Cigna's really messed up this in this reality.
She doesn't want to go watch it. She's just
You
like,
just
I need to
said
figure.
you want to go watch it.
Well, she doesn't want to go. She wants to go watch it, but like doesn't
But
want to
she
see people
doesn't
get
want
She
hurt.
to.
wants to watch it, but she doesn't want to watch it.
She wants to figure out why her
It's like a
robot
car
girlfriend's
crash.
back as a fucking Valkyrie.
I'm picking it up what you're putting down. But yes,
I don't
Yeah.
want to eat that cupcake, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
Look, just because she's covered in the blood of Uranus, it doesn't mean that Astrid isn't still hot. Okay.
Might make her more hot, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a certain primalness about it. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I just come out of the longhouse, like kusa. Just completely pale and
I assume.
walking really fast.
Do we see?
Not running because I don't want to draw attention, but
Do we see Ashley and our boy Nick?
Yeah, they're coming out the opposite direction as you're coming in, and
Whoa.
they look a little panicked.
Do this
What's-
thing where you stop on the heel and like 180 to start walking with them. Like, what's going on?
Yep. What happened?
boat.
So I
boat
don't.
now, boat.
Yep. Boat. Okay.
Boat. I guess we'll talk in the boat when we're leaving.
A boat.
So yeah, you guys jump and pile into the boat, and sure enough, once you get into the boat, which way are you heading? Are you heading back to Tamara's, or are you?
Quick question on that: is Tamara here? Because as far as I know, she's the only one who could drive the boat.
Yeah, Tamara and your sister Camilla have been kind of like sitting and waiting, and they have like they have souvenirs now, and Nick had bought them some stuff too. So they have like the things Nick bought them, and they have like cool little like, you know, horned helmets, more of like the opera type than the like cultural appropriation type, but that's still what they're selling. So it's got like the blonde curl braids and stuff, and they're just kind of like, are you guys ready to go yet?
Go, please go, please go.
Yep, everyone's good. Let's go.
All right. And so they, you know, put it
To
into
the raid.
gear. And she's like, the what?
The raid.
What raid?
The Christian camp.
Yeah,
Why
the
do you
Christian
want
camp.
to see the Christian camp?
Why-
Because that's
why
where
would
her
we-
robot girlfriend went.
why would we
Yeah,
go
my
to
hot
the
robot
Christian-
girlfriend.
Your what?
Don't worry about it. Okay.
The
Look.
the Valkyrie lady that
The
was
Valkyrie, the one that
leading-
looks like
leading
Bianca?
the charge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want to figure out why she's here.
I'm confused. What are you talking about?
Okay. Is that?
It's Tamara.
Tamara saying that?
Yeah, she's driving.
Okay.
She's driving. You're trying to convince her to go somewhere that's
Did
not.
you Did you see the Valkyrie?
I,
Warrior lady, winged helmet, spear.
They all saw her.
I wasn't really paying too much attention, but
I'm gonna turn to Camilla and be like, "You saw her, right?"
Camilla kind of shrugs and she's like, I mean,
They,
yeah, it was weird that she kind of looked like Bianca.
Cool. I want to figure out. Look, some weird's going on there. Ashley, also, are you okay? You were panicked.
Ashley's just like huddled up, hugging her knees. Tears
Can we
shed.
like can we table the raid for now and like
Fine.
I heard her screaming when I went to follow him into the longhouse, and then
Oh shit.
there was I don't know, I had to kick open a door, and then there was Hugh, and then a doctor, and I stole his key card, and I hold up the key
God.
card.
You left Hugh. You left.
I mean,
Hugh.
I'd probably nudge, put a finger under his nose to make sure he was still breathing.
Yep, he was definitely breathing.
Good, it's fine. It's not like he's a robot, guys.
You don't know that.
Well, that's why he said it.
Yeah, I know. He's fine. Breathing like a normal human being.
Well, he wasn't human.
I know
What do
he's
you
kind of a
mean?
jerk, but that might be a bit much.
No, I mean,
He's kind of weird, and he
That-
sneaks up on me all the time.
Was he an
that doctor
android?
took a fucking toolkit out and took off his face and started repairing him.
Huh.
Fuck.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
That doctor also tried to drug me.
Oh, now I feel a lot less bad. What
Fuck.
happened?
Well, that's odd. Why would they do that?
Saw something I wasn't supposed to.
Huh.
Oh,
Shit,
Hugh
that
is-
happened to me. Shit.
He was supposed to be the guy, like the son of the people who own the place, right?
His dad owns it.
Yeah, so you don't typically want people finding out that apparently that kid is a robot. So
Good old vanilla ice cream.
Just
What's
like
wrong?
trains her eyes on BB and just slow nods.
what's wrong with vanilla ice cream?
That's what they give people when you see things or experience things you're not supposed to, and they want you to forget it.
I love vanilla ice cream. Are you serious?
It's the whatever
There's
that's
91
what happened at the
flavors of
loop.
vanilla ice cream. Only one flavor will not dose you.
That's what they gave us all at the loop after the whole robot thing.
That's why my memory's so foggy back then.
So I'm good with cookie dough then, right?
Yes, it's just plain vanilla that they add whatever they add to it.
Well, I think we can all agree that we've dodged a bullet here.
Have we?
They saw me.
Well, all right. So there might have needed to have been a step B to my plan.
I don't think they saw
Look.
you.
No,
No, but
but
Hugh saw you, and now you're here and not there. And if he's a robot, he's telling everybody there.
this is when, like when everybody slowly turns to look back at Valhalla, and he was just running across the water.
He's just like the Terminator. He's slowly
Yeah,
walking.
I was
like,
gonna
under
say
the water.
he's not running on the water. He is T1000 walking into it very slowly.
Oh shit! I looked. Is that really a thing?
That's not really happening. No.
Oh,
I mean, do you want it to happen? I
No,
guess-
but
Yeah.
I was like,
Yes,
do you want it to happen?
but
I can
no.
make it happen.
I mean, as cool as that would be,
yeah. It would be
no,
pretty cool,
probably
but-
not.
Like, we can go into some extended trouble. Failure means you die.
Oh god.
Typical trouble.
Okay. So this is what we know so far. Camilla, Tamara. There are androids and gynoids. Human robots. Humanoid robots that apparently appear. You can't tell. So we know Hugh's one. pretty sure Astrid is one.
All of the Vikings there.
All the Vikings.
Wait,
That's
who's
a big
Astrid?
thing.
The one that looks like Bianca.
Oh, well, of course she's a robot. She's in Valhalla Land.
Why does she look like Bianca?
That is weird. But you said Astrid.
Yeah, that's the name. That's their name. Her
Oh.
name.
She's self-aware.
Have you been here before?
She's self-aware.
I mean,
Maybe.
maybe this time
Yes,
she
maybe
might
this
not
time
be.
she's not.
I don't think so. When the loop reset, we were all there.
Tomorrow, you were there.
In the loop before when it reset. I think we all reset with it, including Astrid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why doesn't Tamara remember any of this? I'll look at Tamara.
She was super drunk when it started again.
I do get drunk a lot. That's true.
It was right after the dance.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We were super drunk after the dance.
I mean, I
get
was
super drunk.
doing stuff.
But Astrid wasn't there. Remember? It's when you met the non-Astrid at the dance. Look, this is just super confusing. Everything sucks.
Yeah,
He was a robot. I mean, I would probably have bet money he was. But-
You didn't.
Look, whenever that
I didn't.
doctor wakes up, I'm pretty sure he's going to try to find out where I am.
Well, you're on a boat,
yeah.
motherfucker. You're on a
Here-
boat.
okay, here's what we know. There are androids. There are sentient androids. So that's bad.
They had to be programmed not to kill.
Programmed to kill, then programmed not to kill later.
That can't. Do you really think that?
Why would they program them to kill?
I don't know.
Because they
I
wanted
don't
it to
know.
be authentic or
The
something.
Yeah,
word-
I don't think it's so much they were programmed to kill. It's that the authenticity of a group of people they think were very violent, killing people, would naturally make you want to be violent and kill people. So they had to then restrict that program or that part of it.
I see what
it
you're
might-
saying.
It might be that all these robots there are sentient, but something is limiting their sentience.
It's even worse because then they think they're actual Vikings and they're actually
Yes.
trying to kill people, but they can't.
Mhm.
If
Exactly. So I think. Go on.
If that's true, then all of those Viking robots, with the exception of Astrid, would be super fucking dangerous. If
Oh, hey.
I remember
when
Astrid
Astrid got all glowy
I remember
and
being pretty
choked you out.
And that they have a kill switch thing
Mhm.
that temporarily stops it.
So, I think this is connected to the loop somehow. They're the same chemical that they use to drug you.
I didn't even get to go see if that person was my sister or not either.
What?
There's
What are you talking about?
he's like one of the people when we were, looking at the computer was a Buxley.
Oh,
And there
oh.
shouldn't be any more in
oh,
this
yeah.
town.
I know your dad is trapped in a hole in time space, or space time. I
Well,
think.
Or who knows, unfortunately, and one of my sisters is gone. But
Yes,
apparently
that-
she's here at the island.
Space time. What happened to your mom?
Her and we all got put in protection. She's off in way in the middle of nowhere.
You sure?
The eyes. Yeah,
Are you,
she's fine. My sister's the one that came back with me here.
no. Are you sure that Buxley isn't your mom?
It'd be super weird considering how long it takes to be able to get a phone call to my mom, let alone anything else.
Well, time is slowly collapsing in around us.
Okay, I'll hope it's not my mom, but instead
Yeah,
the
it's my
sister
mom.
nobody remembers.
Yeah, or it's your mystery sister that no one seems to remember, which I don't know what you're talking about. So androids, connection to the Loop Foundation, and very, very dangerous. What is our plan?
Well, I have a key card.
That's true. We can get back in.
I don't want to run into that doctor again.
We need to make.
Yeah.
We need to
At night.
figure out how to replicate those things that stops them,
Mm-hmm.
which is just most likely broadcasting some kind of frequency that just interrupts their connection to the Bay base. And
That only works on those Viking robots.
But hey, that's what we need. If we can get in there and have this thing, we should build a BB. You can help me with this. Build a machine that we can change the frequency on the fly, find the right one, and we can test it by just being near them and turn it on and changing the frequency until we find the right one.
Tamara, doesn't your sister work for the whatever?
No,
Wiki?
wasn't that the whole reason you guys came out this way?
Yeah, can't you guys just go peek at her research again and find out what the frequency is?
it might not be there. It might be the frequencies at the island, because that would be where it's broadcasting out.
Yeah, but she might have it written down, and that would spare you having to adjust it on the fly in a dangerous situation.
That's true.
We could check again. Yeah.
Try to look. Oh fuck!
No, we already did that.
I
We're-
haven't.
We're not gonna do that again because
No,
apparently
too much tension. No, not appropriate. Sorry.
Also,
Yeah.
that frequency only working on the Vikings might not be true, because if they're supposed to be in a similar fashion of trying to be made as realistic as possible, it might work on all the other ones if you just find the right frequency for them.
It didn't work on Hugh.
Well, of
Might
course
have been
not. It's not the
frequency.
right. It's not Hugh frequency. It's Viking frequency.
Yeah.
He was
We'd have
definitely
to
not a
find-
Viking.
And we'd have to find like a Hugh setting or a master setting. There's
Hugh
usually one that will the Hugh setting. It's just it would turn it to like it's 420.69. Got him.
God, that
Got
would
him.
be. If you could choose, you would choose 426. What did he?
It's the 90s. They don't have 420 yet.
What was that? That is not true. That is not true. I'm looking that up right now.
When did 420 start? I don't do drugs, so I wouldn't know.
I'm a straight edge. I don't know nothing better.
1971.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit! Wow.
Color me surprised. I am just way off.
Yeah. Five
Alright,
high school students
alright,
in
so-
San Rafael, California use term 420 in connection to the plan to search for abandoned cannabis crops.
Yep. All right. So Hugh's frequency is 42069 now. It's
Gonna make a mental note of that and
That's
try
okay.
it next time.
yeah. It's just that's the wavelength 42069.
What are
Yeah.
you? Were you actually planning to go to the Christian camp, or are we getting out of here?
Oh, are we supposed to be going that way? I've been
No, we're
driving
no,
towards.
that's-
I don't know if
Question,
we would. If
the
it would
Christian
be,
camp for Rin, is it on an island as well, or is it on like the shore?
It would have been on the shore, probably. No, it would have been on an island. That way they don't have anywhere to go. That way
that way they throw
that way they
the
have nowhere
watery
to
line.
go.
They'll throw those
That's so
Christians
bad
in the
for the
watery
Viking
line.
raids and a Bible camp full of children.
Look, like the Bible, they're being thrown to their watery lion's den. It's fine.
I think we should check in on them
Probably.
after.
When they're dead?
Well, they're not going to die. Not all of them. You don't kill all
It's
of
been
them.
7 months.
And they don't
There
kill all
has
of
to
them.
be
They kill
someone
most of them, though.
Yeah, they kill the leaders, and then they leave the others to collect a tribute.
We don't know
The-
that.
I suppose it wouldn't even matter if I covered Ashley's ears at this point because all the terrible things have already been said.
Mhm.
Look, you're not the ones who've read parts of the Poetic Edda. It's not great, but you don't kill everyone.
Okay, you're not supposed to, but again, there's all kinds of programming that they're not following, that they are, and they're fighting against.
This is why we should check after. We should let them do the shit, because I don't want to fight a Viking horde.
Now that's all I want to do.
I don't.
You
I
would
don't,
die.
I don't want to fight a Viking horde, as you can see by the fact that I am clearly not athletic by any stretch of the imagination.
All
Nicholas,
I'm saying is
Oh, go on.
I've got quite the record against the robot apocalypse.
I will say, I think you could take down one or two before they get you. You're not going down easy, but you are going down, I think.
I'll accept that.
Camilla finally chimes in and is like, if we really wanted to get technical, the only thing that actually defeated the Vikings was Christianity. So maybe they're all right.
That's not true. Vikings they're Christian Vikings. Just stop being like good idea to raid everyone.
Yeah, that's technically what stopped them is Christianity. They stopped being Vikings for Christianity.
No, it's not.
You're saying they're going to start taking up trade and commerce?
They might.
No, now they'll just start crucifying people. That's even worse.
I mean, they crucified Christians, ironically.
Yeah, I'm sure
They're
they
like,
did.
oh no, it's gonna be terrible when they convert.
Hey,
We-
come on. You know, if people can find some sort of spiritual reawakening, who are we to say that that's right or wrong?
How many
They're robots.
how many
They-
bodies do these robots have to leave behind before you figure out the only awakening is the robots every time they go to meet new people and convert them?
It's the robot awakening.
We should call it something like, I don't know, something.
I want to check on them, not because look,
The robot.
I don't want to go there and fight the Vikings. It's a bad idea. It was a bad idea to go there earlier.
We all know why you want to go and check on them.
Yeah, I will check on them, make sure they're okay. Those are children.
And she wants to check on the robot that looks like Bianca.
Yeah, that's
No.
where I was going. with it.
After they're gone, after the robots are gone, go and check on the children.
I mean, we could call the cops to check on the children. I don't want to see dead kids.
I'm gonna grab Nicholas by the lapel and say, "Fuck the police, we're going."
That's even worse. You want to ignore dead kids? That's
Yeah,
gonna
let's
be sitting
go
on
make
your
sure
dock
they're
dead.
even more.
How is calling the cops ignoring dead kids?
We could save some of the people. You're like, we'll just let the bodies rot. It's
Okay.
fine."
Let's go
Okay.
and get the kids off the island
So
if
where
people are dying.
are
and then
we
call
Alright,
the
going? Are we going
Phoebe.
back home, or are we going to go get murdered by Vikings? I'm not.
No,
sure
we're
what's
not getting
happening.
murdered by Vikings. We're going
We're
home,
going-
then we're going back later.
cops. Yes. Or we can take we can take your boat if you're okay with that. If you're not, that's fine.
Yeah, it's technically not my boat. It's Daddy's boat.
I don't.
Anyway, Phoebe, just a quick question I'm going to float your way. Let's say that we do get
'Cause
to...
we're on the water.
Thank you. If we go to the camp and we find a kid, what are you going to do to save their life if they're bleeding out?
There's tourniquets. There's you could apply There's all kinds of things. What did you not pay attention to first aid?
Am I gonna have to describe the aftermath of this Christian camp being
Trying to
Yeah.
avoid
We are going to make you describe a hellscape of child corpses everywhere.
They
And that-
could have
and
left
that'll
the
be all-
tribute.
Technically, they're
Yeah,
tween.
there you go.
Technically, it's like a tween summer camp, so they're not children.
They're still
per se.
minors. It's still underage.
Yeah, that's fair.
They could have left the tribute.
And one kid dead
Vikings
as,
are
as
like, in
a
our culture, you're an adult.
They, it's probably not as bad as we're all expecting. It's just an Odin tree.
Oh no!
and see
Oh,
the,
that's
and the
so
fact
much
that
worse.
the fact that Felix knew exactly what that was
That's
is
really
great.
bad. That's not good.
For those who don't know, an Odin tree is a tree where you just leave a bunch of dead hanging bodies.
With
Yep.
their eyes carved out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
It's good stuff.
It's all right.
Oh.
They just left them all tied up while their counselor was blood eagled as a sign to let them
Yeah.
know better tribute next year.
The counselor is definitely blood eagled, but the kids, they're just on the tree. It's fine.
That's bad.
Some of them are only bound by
I
their
want to
wrist.
keep going to see this.
We don't know this. Fucking Insignia wants to make sure that everyone's okay. She's like, we should probably go check kids.
You should go see.
She doesn't trust the cops ever since they fucking.
I mean, fuck the
Fucking-
police.
Ever since you were told to wake up.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
If only you had just woken up.
Only just wake up.
So- We need to go check on the kids. Yes? No? Is
Can
that
we
bad?
get a finality if we're doing it now, or are we doing it later, after the Vikings have come and gone?
Well, as none of us here want to die, we probably don't
Hmm.
want to go in mid-Viking raid.
But just imagine if you went now.
It'd be great, and then one of us gets speared through the face, and then shit hits the fan at that point. They're gonna think we're like counter-raiding, and it's like, first of all, look, the Christians don't do that. You're fine.
We could be like, we're here to help.
Yeah, the
reinforcement.
Christians have never launched a crusade on a city that was taken from them after they took it.
Yeah,
No,
that's never
look,
happened.
It's not
Look,
like
they
this
don't
huge
show up on
crusades that happened.
they don't show up on boats to counter-raid Vikings.
Fuss?
They show up at your house and then like butcher your whole family for not worshiping their god.
Rob, can you
Total
tell-
difference.
I have a question for you. How do you suppose people from England get to Jerusalem?
Again, they don't show up to a Viking raid mid-raid like with the now we're gonna convert you or die mentality like they did in the Crusades.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I loved the walk to Jerusalem from Buckingham Palace. It was great.
You know what I mean? I'll throw you off a cliff.
Okay. Let's not go in the middle of a violent attack. We can go like take a look, but we shouldn't land the boat.
You don't want to get close enough where they can see us.
I mean, I know. That's why we're not
How
gonna
do you
do it.
think there is on the lake?
Or
Again,
we could
that's
just
why we come back
or we can
and
just call the
leave.
cops. Just call the stupid fucking cops. And then
I'm
go
going later. I don't want to go during a raid and see a bunch of
then-
people get murdered.
and then sneak around in the I don't know, the park later and see fucking we can't find what's going on over there.
I don't think we're gonna be able to sneak onto the park in a motorboat.
I mean, we can take a canoe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We need to stealth it.
Tamara, do you have a canoe?
We have a kayak.
Oh,
How many people fit in the kayak?
Like 2.
Two people hang on to it.
No,
I'm not gonna be the one who's paddling the damn thing anyway.
we're not. That's a terrible idea. We'll just steal a canoe or a rowboat. It's fine.
I bet,
You have a
there's
rowboat?
I bet there's a canoe at the Bible camp.
Are we going to raid the Bible camp?
we're both Swedish. It's perfectly fine.
Tamara, do you have hatchets?
Probably.
Okay, we're gonna get some hatchets. It's a joke. We're not getting hatchets.
Well, they might be tied up.
We're not bringing hatchets to a.
I would feel better if we brought a hatchet.
Fine, we'll bring a hat. We'll bring an axe to a bunch of traumatized 12-year-olds. We'll be 2 Swedish people landing on their island with an axe, being like, "We're here to take your shit."
Hey,
I guess. Oh, look at us. Now we're the Vikings. Fuck. What's the plan? Are we going later?
yeah, we're going later. Let's try to figure out what we're doing for another boat if we don't want to steal from. Nicholas is not laughing in character, by the way. I just can't stop laughing because it's fucking ridiculous. It's like, yeah, now after this fake Viking raid, 2 actual Swedish people are showing up on a boat and stealing from you.
Yeah.
We don't worry, we have souls. We'll remember your faces.
We'll remember your name.
Oh, all right. I guess Jormson is sailing again. Fuck. Okay. So, let's go check on the kids. Make sure they're okay. Because, fuck. Get some information. And then sneak back onto the amusement park? Like, what's our plan?
Well, first,
Some
yeah,
weird
we
one
should
on that.
probably figure out what do we want to do at the amusement park? Like, what's the overall goal, I guess?
Get into the longhouse.
Well, okay, but why?
Apparently, I just want to go back there because Astrid's there. But now, apparently, Shu's a robot. And last time there were a bunch of robots, a mad one-armed Japanese man who was also himself a robot.
It sounds so weird when you say it out loud.
It's very strange. That's why I'm saying it out loud. Tried to turn us into robots, try to save us from, I think, a collapsing, either like the cancer water or time space itself. I don't actually know. And you know, that was bad. So let's find out the source of these robots.
Okay, so that's the goal. We're looking to see who made these ones.
Yeah, when we got rid of the robot man, broke the time loop. It stopped the loop from happening. Well, you did. So if we keep doing shit, if we keep fucking shit up, I think it's gonna start to break the loop down. The time
We want that to happen.
I think it's better than living in you know, an infinite time loop of the same couple weeks over and over again for all eternity.
I mean, arguably, yes, but why are we in a time loop in the first place?
Your guess is as good as ours.
I think we broke space-time. Not us, but someone broke space-time and we got caught in the middle of it.
And we want to undo what has ever... And we want to undo a time loop that is keeping us from being back at broken space-time.
Well, space-time is broken. The loop is the break. We have to get out of the break, go back to normal time, so we can live our lives and grow up and you know, do shit.
Because we don't even know how long we were in the first one, and if that was the first one.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Hey, all I know is I don't remember dealing with this shit until this go-round.
Mhm.
And then Tamara's sister held a gun to me and then told BB
That
to
was
shoot
weird.
me because apparently I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You caused the loop to break, which
Uh,
I don't know why she thought that was a good idea. Like, why not keep breaking it till eventually it stops?
Wait, what?
That's the
What the
point.
hell are you guys talking about?
Did we not mention this to you two? I'm pretty sure we mentioned it.
Yeah, I swore we did.
I'm really lost.
So your sister gave me a gun, told me to shoot Nicholas because apparently he was the reason why the second timeline existed, or I guess third.
It's
And
not
I was like,
that.
I'm not going to do that because if he's breaking the loop, isn't that a good thing? And she's like, oh,
That's my question. Like, is it a good thing?
well, yes, because if not, it's just going to keep. We're going to go right back to that party,
But
Vikings,
It is
and
not.
Why are we in the loop in the first place? What if
we don't know.
But that's the point.
that's why
what
we're
if-
trying to break it until eventually it just snaps and there's no loops anymore.
So
What if we're in
the
it?
boat kind of slows to a stop, and Tamara's like, "So if we killed Nicholas, all of this weird shit would stop."
Oh, whoa, whoa,
No. Whoa.
And she
Oh,
she
whoa,
like
I
reaches
thought-
she like reaches over to a glove compartment and takes out a no, she doesn't do that. But
It's
she
a
does
gun
the-
from the van. Oh
yeah,
no!
it's a gun from the van. She
Major
takes it out.
No,
So-
it wouldn't.
It might only go back to the
It-
previous loop.
I mean, what?
If
Would it?
if you killed him, it would force another reset.
Hmm.
Because he's
Part of it now.
The
yeah.
anomaly.
You've been pulled to the weird outside edge of the loop with the rest of us for some reason.
You can still
Tamara,
see
do
the
you-
cameras.
How do you think Wilma reset it before? I was in the car with her.
I can see that.
I don't know.
That's a good question. How did she? Also, hold on. Let's get back to this whole thing. What if we're in the loop to be protected from something, and what if breaking the loop? Like, what if there's something waiting at the end of this loop, and that's why we keep going back?
Here's my question then. Who the fuck cares?
I care if there's something at the end of the loop that's going to kill all of us.
Well, then I don't know that's there. I don't want to be trapped in a loop forever. I don't want to be fucking 16
I'm
forever.
just saying, you know, let's not be gung ho about breaking something until we know why it's here.
No, let's break it. I'm a mechanic. You break shit sometimes.
No. What?
Yeah.
Well, it
Okay.
didn't break,
Time
but we
isn't-
shifted it.
Time isn't something you just break. It's tangled up. You want to untangle it.
Mhm.
You can't untangle a loop. It's a loop. It just keeps going. You have to keep shifting it till it warps out of a loop.
Till it's aligned.
But for right now, what we know, besides time shift, which we don't really know, is that there's a literal army of deadly warriors being controlled by a corporation.
And that Wilma knows about it because
No one knows about it. Hugh's a fucking robot.
You know, that one's probably, that's the thing that's throwing me the most about all of this.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
You know what? It doesn't surprise me. How do you think he was always there?
kept hitting. Hughes hits on me.
I
It's
look over
weird.
my shoulder.
He was just in the boat like, hey, what's up?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Push him out.
So,
You
We
guys,
should figure
you
out
guys have
what's
been
going
sitting in the dock for like 20 minutes talking about what to do.
Oh, I'm getting out.
It's like maybe Wilma's home. You two can figure out what's going on.
yeah.
I'm also getting out of the boat.
Yeah, so you guys have made it back to the docks, and you decide to head to. Tomorrow's like, you guys can come inside. We've been out all day. It's getting late.
Yeah.
That would be great for the moment.
Yeah.
Great, come on. And so Tamara and Camilla get out once she's put the boat back in, and they do all the like things that need to be done for situating a boat once it's back in the little the like little dock.
Mooring.
Not mooring. No, I'm trying to think of what the they got like one of the like covered boathouse. They put it in the boathouse and they dock it there, and they moor it up like Rez said. And then you guys like take the short walk back to Tamara's really nice lakeside house, and she's like, "Mom and Dad are usually not home, so we can kind of do whatever. We can make something, or we can order something, or whatever."
Right, the parent thing. That's a thing for you guys, huh?
What?
Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Camilla kind of looks at Nicholas like, "Why the fuck would you even say that?"
She brought up parents.
And she's like, "Yeah, but now they're asking about it."
Fine.
Are you?
We're good. We're good.
Okay, I don't believe you.
Well, that's fine. It's the world is free. We're free to not believe things.
Yeah, not everybody has parents that are around and love them. And she kind of like walks into the living room.
Oh boy.
All right. So, wait, what the hell was that yelling at me for?
Well, now that the cat's out of the bag, and you know she's gonna be judging us even more.
But why would I judge you?
I
And she
mean,
gives you just the pointed look.
You know why
You know what?
Okay, why would she judge you any more than she does?
Yeah,
now?
what do you do about your parents? You're not your parents. You didn't fucking abandon yourselves. It's fine.
Wow,
I'm gonna go find a beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna not be in the same room with Camilla for a bit.
Yeah, she's like, you probably just want to walk away from this conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave now.
What's Ashley doing?
She's been a little bit zoned out. I think when she's invited in, she'll join, but she's. Is there another car in the driveway?
No.
Okay, so she's not back yet.
There's a garage.
They did say that she doesn't come back till like way late.
That too.
Oh fuck.
Signa, are you alright?
No. You know what? No, I'm not.
You know Astrid is... got sent back with us now.
I don't know if she did.
She did.
I don't. That's not the.
I have...
Use a rope.
She, without missing a beat, made eye contact with you.
That didn't happen.
Yeah. She's made eye contact with me. She's a robot designed to entertain a crowd. Part that's looking at people.
No, she didn't look at any of us. I say it, I like do that thing with a beer where I just kind of like pop the top off on the counter. I'm a cool guy.
It's a granite countertop.
Right.
You're not at risk of ruining it. It's fine.
Let me try to explain. All right, it's really hard for me to explain time dilation, but she's aware of you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The time thing, it's fine. It's more of, hey, remember the last time we were trapped in a terrible, terrible time loop where people were constantly trying to kidnap us and force us into the bodies of robots? And then when we solved that and we're all happy and victorious, the person that I first felt romantic feelings for and had like helped me come out as gay and like sort of figure out myself and sort of help me get out of my shell died in my arms.
Do you remember that?
Do you have to explain how reversing time works? We are at a point before that happened.
Cool. I remember holding her in my arms as she died. So I'm being sort of terse with this. I don't mean that. I don't want to have to hold her in my arms when she dies again.
So what are you gonna do about it then?
I don't know.
Do
My concern is that if we figure out what's going on with this whole shit, she's gonna die again.
So figure out a way to do that without her dying. Instead of just doing drug deals and chewing out Camilla.
Camilla clinks her beer glass with Nick's.
Nicholas.
I mean, well, okay, what? Every time someone says my name, I usually am in trouble.
Not this time.
I'm gonna have.
Thank you for saving me from a robot and a drug, a guy who tried to drug me.
The guy tried to drug you?
He tried to feed me spiked ice cream and held a scalpel up to me.
What a weird thing to lace with drugs.
Welcome. And
Was-
I think
did
his children
Tamara
makes him
hear
more
the-
attractive.
Did Tamara hear the entire thing about Esther just now?
Yeah, they're all there.
Oh, excellent. I'm like, oh shit. I thought. Fuck.
Yeah, no, it's all still really weird and doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Again, just time loop and robots. Just there's a time loop, and there are also robots that look like people that have sentience. That's all you need to know.
Oh.
They're technically androids and gynoids.
Yeah, sure.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Again, Tamara, you were there.
Wow. That's
Yeah. When we
I don't
fought
remember. I don't remember being there.
Yeah, that's strange, but we fought a one-armed man.
You mentioned this.
That doesn't
before.
sound fair at all.
He was a robot.
He had a
arm.
robot. Okay, first off, he had a robot arm, and he was a robot. So it was actually it was unfair to me, and I still won.
You did win. And then I blew up the loop. It was a lot of. It was a whole thing. But I think we need to figure out what's going on at that place.
Well, I have a key card.
You do have a key card.
This is so fucked up.
But we need. This is incredibly fucked up.
Yeah, this is all really, really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't have to come with us, so
Yeah, you don't have to come. That's
don't
fine.
worry about it.
But
Oh, wait.
I fought robots with you last time. Why wouldn't I come?
Well, you
Nicholas is, I think, too good of a person to say, well, you kind of just sat back and didn't really do anything.
She was
about
gonna
to.
shoot the gun
Yeah,
if you
also,
guys didn't succeed.
can
But we
I-
don't
Yeah.
know that. None of us know that.
Yeah, I would actually like to make a empathize roll at this point, and I want to particularly. My question is, does she actually remember? Yeah.
One success. Does she actually remember?
Or does it seem like?
Actually, the more important question is, because if we were all with people when this loop happened, so we remember, like wasn't Nicholas with Tamara when the loop spun around and then changed? Why
Yes.
wouldn't she remember?
Yeah,
Because
no.
she was drunk at the point that we went back.
But Nick remembered.
We were both super drunk, man.
But Nick remembered. Ashley, when you think about this and you kind of look at her, you get the feeling that she does remember. It looks like she's just been kind of like unsure of if she should tell you all that she remembers this stuff too, because this is really the first time you've been talking about it with her. But you get the feeling she remembers.
Okay. I don't need to. That's on her if she wants to tell or not. But I think I do. I think there is just like a brief, like look at her, and okay. All right. I'm sorry for worrying everyone. Look. I know everyone's going through a lot of shit. But you all have been a big help. And I'm sorry I freaked out so much on that island.
I don't think anyone here is going to hold it against you that you have a phobia.
Yeah, it's fine. You were scared. It's fine. You can be scared of things, and apparently he was a robot. Someone tried to drug you. It's fine.
Whenever that guy wakes up, I don't think that's the last time we're gonna see him.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah. I'm not unconscious on the floor, so...
That's true. You didn't, like, do something silly like lose your ID or leave some way for them to find you.
I check my pockets.
I mean, Hugh knows who you are.
Oh shit, he does.
Yeah.
Unless when you hit him with a fucking door, it scrambled his...
Nope, he spent all of his points. But yeah, you go to start like checking your pockets, and you're really relieved to find that like all of your stuff is still on you. But then Cigna is like, Hugh knows who you are, and you're like, ah, shit, that's right. And then there's the sound of the front door being unlocked, and the door opens, and Wilma walks through.
Good, because any other thing was about to get, and then Nicholas throws the beer bottle at it and then charges.
And so she just kind of like does the like, I'm home, and then she turns and she sees like a group of teenagers all staring at her as she walks in.
Hi.
And she kind of locks eyes with Ashley, and she's like, oh hey. And then she kind of looks at everyone else, and she's like, oh. Fine.
Vikings? Fucking Vikings?
She kind of like raises an eyebrow and goes, samurai?
No, Vikings.
It's a cat.
Vikings that are programmed to kill people, but aren't allowed to because a tone plays, and a tone doesn't play, someone will die.
Oh, you've been to Valhalla Land.
Yeah, something with Astrid, huh?
Who?
The Valkyrie.
Oh, the Valkyrie. You like that, huh? That was a. I didn't make that one, but the kill command. That's what I called it, so that it doesn't kill people.
That's a bad name. That's a bad name for what it does.
Bad name.
It does the opposite of what it says it does.
It's very on the nose, though. It kills
Should
the
be
command.
passivation.
It kills
command is better.
Yeah, pacify.
It's
There's a word for that.
very clever. It kills the command to kill people.
Yeah.
No,
It's my
no.
second language, and I have a better
Killing
grip of this
all
than you.
commands.
Fuck you. What's up with the Valkyrie?
I
Signa,
mean,
please just chill out a little bit.
Nope.
the Valkyrie's a Valkyrie. Sunshine Corp made these robots.
Why did she look like Bianca?
Why do you like Bianca, huh?
I mean,
Huh?
the owner made one that looks like his dead son. So
God damn it!
Well, that's a
Oh,
lot.
it was wrong.
That's too much. That's too much to take in.
Mark this conversation.
How did he die?
under what the fuck?
How did he die?
would you believe me if I told you he was killed by Viking robots? Can't even do it with a straight face.
I would believe you.
Rewind,
Yes,
rewind,
actually.
rewind. Bring that back. She goes, he was like sick or something. Not anything like he was ripped apart by deranged Viking robots.
You know, that makes it sound like he was ripped apart like by deranged Viking robots.
Really?
Yeah, was he ripped apart by Viking robots, or did he have cancer? Or was it both?
Is
Did he
that
have
what?
cancer
Hang
and
on.
was ripped apart?
Actually, it was leukemia, but
Is that why the kill command exists? Because they killed him?
Look, okay.
oh gosh, like it
Do
wasn't
you-
supposed to be a serious thing, but I want it to be a thing now. It's like, was he just
This
ripped
is-
apart by robots? It's like, yeah, he was ripped apart by robots.
We'll keep with leukemia. That's fine.
What?
We really
Hugh's life is a roller coaster, man.
we really fucked up Ren with the Viking shit. It's his own fault too.
Yeah, it's fine. No,
You
it's
could have
good.
made like a
Jokes
Westworld
aside.
thing where it was every kind of thing. No, now it's all Vikings and they murdered some kid.
It was supposed to be a Westworld thing, but now it's murder Vikings. It's fine. Valhalla Land.
He was, he was just Bible camp one day, and that just came out of nowhere.
Hey,
Oh no!
They
time.
were there. They were there
He
to be
was
like,
the
"We're
kid.
sorry."
I
and
got
then
it.
gets an
I got
apple
it.
in the
I
back
got
of
it.
the
I
head.
got it. I
He
know what.
was
I
the
know what it
first-
is. So.
He was the first Christian camp killer.
Mm-hmm. She says, it was the darndest thing 10 years ago on that island. The original site of the Christian youth camp that would later become Valhalla Land. This was back before the Loop Foundation went under. But they had been dabbling with time travel a lot. And they had accidentally displaced a longship on its way to raid a monastery. And, sure enough, they came across their mortal enemies, the Christians. And, you ever heard of a red eagle? Well, when they
Right.
found...
Oh, the blood eagle.
The Blood Eagle, yeah. When they found Hugh, so his dad kind of snapped, and he made Hugh as a robot, and like he wanted to make sure that he had different stages of this robot's life, so that Hugh could continue living, and he could mask his grief with a child that's still getting older. And I don't know where Valhalla Land came into all of that, but it must have been like just him going insane. And
Sorry, go on.
oh no, that was it.
Alright, I instantly need to empathize this and figure out if this is bullshitting.
Whether or not it's bullshit, you believe it.
Okay.
Would you like to mark a condition to re-roll?
I'm gonna roll empathize because I think this is bullshit. I believe it.
Whether or not it's bullshit, you believe it. Would you like to mark a condition to re-roll?
I'm really tempted to mark upset, but I'm not going to.
I am going to empathize as well because fuck it, we're all doing it. Seems like a party.
Out
all
of
the cool
principle,
kids
I
say.
mark upset.
Hiya!
Okay. Does anybody want to mark a condition to re-roll?
No,
I have
good.
two
That's what I
conditions.
got.
No.
Alright. BB, she is not lying.
Oh
You
no!
just see everyone like that looks like BB sitting there, and he's just like, "I'm so sorry."
God, what the fuck?
It's like, I wish it wasn't true.
Welcome to Stillwater. That
You're all like,
whole
man.
robot massacre was over a dead sister, man. This town fucks everybody up.
I have a question for you, Wilma.
Okay.
Do you remember the past loop?
Mm-hmm. I remember all loops. That was why I tried to have BB here shoot Nicholas. And Tamara's like, what the fuck? Oh, it was a test. It wasn't really going to kill him. And she's like, that is really fucked up.
Okay. Do you remember Astrid?
Mm-hmm. Your robot girlfriend that looks like Bianca. Who
Is Bianca working for Sunshine Farms?
No, Bianca is just a girl that is really bad at juggling her relationships. And this,
okay.
and this time, Camilla also goes, "What the fuck?"
Okay. Other
Welcome
question.
to our life.
You said that the Valkyrie lady on Valhalla Island wasn't created, or you didn't make her. Who did?
Yeah.
She came back
Sunshine.
with
She
us.
said sunshine.
But hey, no. Wait. Yeah, who made her? Do you know?
Sunshine did,
Okay.
at least as far as I know.
So I'm gonna.
She
If you
was in with the batch of robots I was supposed to put the kill command in.
If you'll excuse,
Stop name.
if you excuse my ramblings for a moment. So, you saw Astrid.
Uh-huh.
She refers to herself as Astrid. And she's all Viking-y, which, hey,
I think that was your doing, honestly.
yeah, exactly.
Hold on. What do you mean it was her doing? She didn't put her there.
No, but she named her Astrid, and
Named her Astrid.
But
Did she call
that
herself
doesn't
Astrid?
that doesn't explain why she ended up in Viking land. That's like a little on the nose, don't you think?
Alright,
doesn't
Go
it
back?
though?
I have to. I don't know. Alright. When time reverses, and we're put in the same reality differently, Astrid is still Astrid. She remembers, I think.
She's on the right track.
Is
And
there no HoloLand in the
she-
other loop?
she walks over to Nicholas and like takes the beer from his hand and takes a long drink, and she says, "All right, kids, buckle up, because this is going to get weird." And she starts to explain, and she says, "So Ashley initiated the reset."
Did we? Did I?
And she
did
just-
I die?
She just kind of lets that sink in,
Did I?
and
Hold on.
Ah.
Wait, hold on. You said you were trying to kill me to make it reset.
no, that was a test. Remember, I just explained that. You-
Yeah, except that was how you explained it.
Well, you were an outlier. Something fucked up, and that's why this is different. That's still true. Ashley initiated this reset. Ashley always initiates the reset because she's trying to
Stop
fix something that's wrong with our timeline. We've done this approximately.
Don't. Please don't.
You don't want to know? Okay, that's
I do.
fine.
I do.
How,
I do.
come
Oh,
on, guys.
majority
It's gonna be a huge number.
I cover Nicholas's ears.
I will walk into another room with you to hear this.
No, I want
No,
to
no,
hear
no,
this.
no, no. I want to hear it. Has it
274 times.
That's
Has
a
it always
big
been
number.
There it is.
Has it always been 3 weeks?
Yep. 3 weeks.
Why?
What is Ashley trying to fix?
Well, I haven't figured that out yet. Only Ashley knows what she wants to get back.
Ashley, why are we doing this?
Oh, is he your friend?
247 times!
You just see BB's like
74.
fingers doing this, and he's like, "We've been in this loop for almost 16 years."
Oh my god. Wilma, are you okay?
Me? No, I'm fine. We don't get any older. Time
But
hasn't.
I don't remember anything other than the last loop in this one. How much of it do you remember?
She remembers all of it!
She
That's like 16 extra years of
she
knowledge.
completely upends the beer bottle and drains it, and then she just lets out an exhale, and she says, "BB, I don't like thinking about it."
I'm always going to now.
Cool. Ashley,
is
what do
too
you
much.
remember?
This is too much!
Ashley,
I
do
have a lot of nightmares. I don't know
Ashley-
if they're memories though.
what are you trying to find, Ashley? What are you trying to fix?
I lost a lot of people.
Are you trying to bring them back?
I
Are you trying to find Rindus?
I need a moment, and I walk out.
Wilma sets the empty bottle down and she looks to the others and she says, 274 times. We're coming up to 275. This is the first time there's been a deviancy in the way that things have happened. And Nicholas is the outlier. He's always been somewhere else, but now he's here with us. And that might be something that will help us in the long run.
What?
I know
happened?
You're still upset that I tried to have BB shoot you with a gun that wasn't loaded.
I think we found out that it was loaded, actually.
It had the
Shot a
little
flag out.
yeah. It had the Joker bang flag.
Yeah, okay, first off, I've seen Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, and that's how he dies.
Listen, just because the next round was loaded doesn't. But she says she says the important thing of that was seeing if BB was willing to do what needed to be done, because you're all tied to this, and every time we have to reset, the people who get tied into this with you get reset as well. Tamara didn't remember anything until this loop, and unfortunately, Nicholas, now your sister is going to be in it as well.
Oh, this is
What
Yeah,
happens
by
if we don't
positioning-
reset the loop?
Everyone just hears vomiting coming from the bathroom.
If
Now
we-
that's the part that I expected to happen. I'm
well, so
gonna go hold Ashley's hair.
she kind of just keeps talking to BB and Signa. Then she says, if you don't reset this, it's going to reset regardless. That's where you're going to get back to the starting line. Regardless, it just kind of happens that way. Really, what Nicholas did was he just kind of stretched it in one direction and added to it, I suppose.
Got caught in it, I guess.
Yeah, he got rubber banded into it. And so doing nothing isn't going to stop it from happening. When the 3 weeks are over, we'll be back right where we started. But now we'll have to follow the same sequence of events for this new change.
So what happens if we keep stressing it? If you keep adding?
I'm sure eventually it will break.
Well then, fuck, alright. I would like to ask you a favor, Wilma.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know what it's gonna be.
You're not really my type.
No. No.
Oh, was it? Oh, sorry. Was it not
Yeah,
that?
let's rescue the woman I love. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Apparently, I've been with this person for 16 years. In short increments, probably more like 10.
Shorter increments, yeah. If it makes you feel any better, she only killed you about... She starts doing the math in her head.
Oh, she won that fight the first time.
About the first 100 times.
Oh.
The first 245 times because Nicholas wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember any of that, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley finally comes back.
It's very curious that she's a Valkyrie now. That's going to make her very dangerous.
The
Nicholas
last
is
thing she
really
said to
watching
me
it.
was that she saw the Valkyries.
I wonder
So
if she
what are-
remembers.
Oh, she
I wonder
probably.
too.
That's what I've been saying.
That's what.
That is
That's
what
what-
you've been saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're gonna help me find out.
So
Also,
I have.
apparently they had snacks in their boobs.
Well,
Well, that's hot.
Just actual.
I mean,
Well, it's
that's
factual.
that's good to know. Oh, great.
Yeah,
I
no,
have a
okay.
question for.
Mm.
Well, a suggestion. A suggest question.
It's a question.
Yeah.
Question.
Sure. We'll go. Now, whatever you want it to be.
It's a question. Patent. Got it.
There we-
It's a question now.
Okay. Good. So, what are we gonna do going forward? Are we going to keep doing this time loop until we fix what Ashley wants to fix? Are we gonna break the time loop?
No breaking.
The
You don't want to break it.
best way.
Why?
The best way to fix this problem is to kill God.
Okay. So.
Kill God.
How many times have we tried that?
We haven't. That's why I'm suggesting it.
Because it's a
How do we
silly
get-
idea. You
But-
can't kill God.
The actual
I will have you know that there are several popular JRPGs where killing God is exactly what needs to be done to fix the
I
problem.
will slap you.
And then you know what happens when the game's over? You start a new game, and it starts all over again.
I have this theory of a thing.
Maybe Ashley's trying to
we
kill
call
God.
it New Game Plus.
I'm interested.
Isn't that just doing the game over again, but you remember everything this time?
Are we in a new game plus?
We are in a New Game Plus.
Okay.
Welcome
Okay.
to the
Okay.
second playthrough.
Hey. If we stress, if we solve what Ashley wants, which I have a theory of what that is, I'm not going to say it out loud. It's your own business. Don't worry
I
about it.
mean, out of character, I know what it is. but I
Out of
can't
character,
say
I'm
in
pretty sure I know what
character
it is.
is.
Is there a way to solve without breaking it?
Probably not if she's
Well,
constantly had it reset.
If
well,
okay. Imagine you have a string, and
mhm.
it's looped around over and over and over again, and kind of like knotted up.
Okay.
What do you think's gonna happen? And you know, we travel along that string.
mm-hmm.
If you break it, then what's gonna happen when we hit the end?
Okay.
Time's no longer infinite.
We'd be out of the loop.
But then we
here's-
move on with our
And
lives.
into
Here's what I'm going to say.
not time.
The term break, and I don't mean literally snapping the time-space continuum in half. I mean getting rid of the loop. You can call it untangling, whatever you want. Break was just the word I like because I was angry.
It's also the only way you can get rid of a loop when it's a
Well, we don't
perfect
know
loop.
that.
Is
We
to
don't.
break.
Time's
The love
weird.
God.
It's a big ball of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Okay, it's confusing. Doesn't make sense.
That's a nonsense phrase. No one will ever like that.
I will slap all of you. We need to fix
I
it.
think Ashley's just like I used to be a straight A student,
You
just like with a headache now.
still could be. So, if we continue to stretch this out and unravel the mysteries that's going on around town, will we solve the things? Do we have to fix whatever Ashley wants?
I don't think that'll solve it.
But
You
what
just-
will? We need a
I
plan.
don't
we need.
know.
So we bring
If
more
I
people in.
knew-
Who's
I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep resetting it.
It's happened. It's
apparently will
Whatever.
happen
Sorry?
regardless. Apparently it's like you have no free will and the choice just happens.
Well,
No,
I
do it.
gave her the
apparently.
choice last time.
Sorry, she did.
Okay, question: If Ashley's the one who resets it every time, but if she doesn't reset it, it resets automatic. Anyways, why does she reset it?
I don't actually know. I don't know what the ramifications of it resetting naturally will be, but Ashley
Oh,
has
fuck
always reset it. It's a theory that it'll start over, but she's always there to push the button,
what button?
the reset button.
Okay, but where? What is what is this reset button attached to? Where is it?
Oh,
Do I die?
no, sweetie, you don't die. No, that would be incredibly,
here's-
incredibly unprofessional of me to have you die. Only Nicholas can die.
Okay. First of all,
I like Nicholas. Don't kill Nick.
We haven't killed Nick. We haven't tried.
why
to kill
is
Nick.
that even a thing? That
Yeah,
is-
I'm starting to get a little.
explain.
I feel like you
Explain
have a
that
thing
to me.
against.
You're
Do you not like him because he's fucking your sister?
Well, because killing him would knock him out of the loop that we were in, so it would restart without him and maybe set it back to the way things were. Who
What
knows?
if I don't come back?
Nicholas is just a variable, and that's why I enjoy poking fun at him. I don't care that he has sex with my sister. I have sex with his girlfriend? Question mark.
What is happening?
I don't.
You know what? I want to restart this loop, so maybe I just everything could
I
just
think Ashley and
pop
Tamara
back
just like,
onto
look
a
at
new
each
one.
other.
Yep. Yeah, they just kind of look at each other.
This is the worst, the second worst loop I've been in now. Maybe the first.
Only one who
What
hasn't
was
had
the
sex
first
with
worst?
Ashley?
There was like the first loop where you were just pummeled to death by robots, BB.
Yeah, don't worry. I think about that all the time too.
You will now.
Oh no, I did before. That just confirms I'm not having weird dreams or just repressed memories.
First off, I'm gonna have to have some talk with Ashley later. I don't know about what.
I'm
Second
starting to
off,
feel a little left out, honestly. If I'm being honest,
Oh, you're not really my type.
I'm not
Oh my
talking
God.
about you. I'm talking about Ashley.
Samara's like, you're.
all right, fine. I go to pick up Ashley and Signa and head upstairs.
So where are we going?
I will be on top if that happens.
Oh, Nicholas
Back
is
at
getting
30.
Nick is getting pegged this episode.
Where's
All right.
where's
Yeah,
the reset button?
episode. Your day.
Where's the reset button? I'll hit it. I don't care.
Okay.
She,
Do you? In hell. We should find out what Ashley wants. Why she keeps hitting the button.
Doesn't seem to remember.
she wants to fix everything.
Fix what?
What it,
What does
everything,
everything mean? Like
Everything.
the water?
Yeah. The last
Oh,
5 years, she feels responsible for everything that happened. Even though she's not.
So it wasn't Buxley.
No, BB just
No.
lets the most sarcastic ha about that feels responsible.
She says,
Ash.
hold on, I said feels responsible. I didn't say is. That's still. And she kind of like looks at BB and she kind of makes a face. And she's like, you know what? Let's not go into that. But she
Is
wants to.
Buxley a
she
god
wants-
trapped in the center of the loop now?
Is who?
Is Buxley, his dad, a god that's now trapped in the center of the loop? As an
I don't
eternal
wanna
time-
think about
time
that.
being?
The guy
Holy
we have
shit.
to kill.
Holy shit, that would be wild, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's my theory. That's my current theory is that he's just like has gone insane with power and is just trapped there, or like has evolved beyond humanity.
I
and things
get
were
it
not
because
about
I said we
ants.
had to go kill God. Oh, BB, would you be? Oh no.
You did test
Oh,
BB,
no.
I'll kill your dad
And
for
like,
you.
and like, she brings her hands to her face, and she's like, oh my God, BB, you have to pull the trigger.
I think you're dog. I think. Oh my
BB,
God,
you have to
BB's
kill
Jesus.
God.
And you
BB, you're Jesus.
tested him by trying to have him kill his friend.
I
It was-
hate everything and everyone right
It
now.
was all
and
it was all a test, BB. You didn't have to kill Nicholas. You just had to swing the bat.
Swing over-
What?
Swing. Is that
Sorry, that was a
Science
Footy
reference?
reference.
is that a science reference?
No, that was a Footy Cootie reference.
Swing away.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, he didn't even shoot me. He's not going to shoot his dad.
I'll shoot his dad.
no one's
Second of
shooting
all-
my
Well,
dad.
stop it, no.
If he's God, I'll shoot your dad. If he's not,
Second of
I'll
all,
try to arrest
second
you.
of all, how is shooting BB's dad, who may or may not be a god in the machine right now, help Ashley solve her problems of feeling responsible for what is going on when she's actually
Why do
not
you feel
responsible?
responsible?
Ashley
What
is
did you?
Ashley is a deeply empathic person. Whether or not she's responsible, she takes everyone's burdens onto herself.
Oh my god, that's no way to live, Ash.
Oh my! I'm gonna give Ashley a hug.
Just kind of absentmindedly hugs back one arm.
I'm gonna
Jeez.
I'm gonna emphasize that none of it has actually been Ashley's fault. And really, it's not a Buxley's fault either. But,
Well, what are you just saying that bad things happen sometimes and we just have to accept it because every single person here is a fucking teenager. We're not gonna buy into that shit.
Technically, we're not teenagers.
Technically,
Okay.
you're 32 now.
I am not. You know what? I look pretty good for a 32-year-old, so thank you for that.
So, I suppose the important question for right now that you all need to be asking is, what needs to be done in this loop?
We need to figure out why. What's going on with the fucking Vikings?
Astrid's the missing link.
Yeah, I think Astrid might be the missing link actually.
Because Wilma, you said that Astrid's always here, and these two always end up fighting, and sometimes Astrid wins, sometimes Cigna wins.
Mm-hmm.
So
They
Astrid's
usually-
not here.
They always kiss in the end, though. Sweet.
I mean, yeah, that's true. So we need to go get Astrid.
You
I guess-
probably don't want to do it while they're, killing people.
Or
Can
There's a
you
race-
stop that? Are you able? Can someone stop that?
Oh, no. They have to hit a kill quota or they become highly unstable.
why
What?
do they need to kill Rhoda? Why?
Who authorized a kill quota out of everybody that works there?
It's a Sunshine Corp thing. They can afford to...
Just a
Families.
blanket thing?
They can afford to keep the families quiet.
Just
Are you
because you can
surprised
afford to doesn't mean you should do it.
Can you remove the kill quota?
Is there any way
The
to
guy
like?
who owns
do
Race
you-
for
do
Sunshine
you-
is apparently crazy because he lost his kid.
Do you want me to remove the kill quota? Then they'll just kill uninhibited.
Remove
What
the
if we
kill
don't
quota
add-
and then
make the
remove
kill
the
quota-
violence.
Make the kill
do
quota
two things.
0. Just make it 0. They don't have to kill.
Oh, I mean,
In programming terms,
That's-
it's just infinite.
that's like why you can't have, self-aware AI. They always have a kill quota. If you don't give them an arbitrary number, they're just going to decide to kill all humans.
Hey, not
they
last
became
time.
self-aware,
Have
they
you
wouldn't
not
kill
watched
humans.
Terminator?
That's a movie. It's
I've been-
fiction.
Yeah.
She gives BB a very hard look, like
He
you
gives her
think
one right
it's a
back, like,
movie.
look, okay, we live in the reality where robots are incredibly poorly made. That movie is it's entertainment.
It's a movie about
James Cameron's a hack.
She goes, really, BB? None of that sounds believable.
It
In a
wasn't a
world where
movie.
we live with robots and are dealing with time travel.
It wasn't a movie. It was a documentary.
Oh
First of
no.
all, poorly made
James
robots.
Cameron, a prophet.
Poorly made robots. One of our friends was a robot this entire time.
I had a
Technically,
meaningful, lasting relationship with a robot.
This was supposed
Two
to be way better like
robots.
5 years ago. The future was supposed to be amazing. It's not.
I just want
Everything's breaking down. It all sucks.
It's all really bad. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to rescue Cigna. I mean, Astrid.
Yes, we do need to rescue you.
I
You do
My
need
brain is
saving
going
for sure.
Oh my god. Oh, I've been such a bitch lately.
I'm not gonna. I
Camilla
don't
is
want to
like,
be rude, but yeah, you kind of have.
Yeah, I've been such a bitch. Oh my god. I don't think I got over the
Who-
trauma with. I don't
who
think I got over the
sugge-
trauma with
Who
Astrid.
suggests to their friend to go have fun with two people and then ruins it?
I don't think I've gotten over. I think there's a lot of trauma I haven't dealt with yet.
Yeah,
You
you
won't
said you
have a
were
lot of-
over it the first day. I don't
Did you
think
know I
were.
never came out to my dad? He just knew I was gay. Do you know how
I mean,
weird
your
that
dad's
is?
pretty cool, so
No, it's not. The signs were all there.
I never like, hey dad.
I've
like,
always
I
known
want you to know
Sweet
that
Tea.
I know that I get this conversation. You're just like, yeah, you are. And I'm like, I want to talk to you about it.
that last loop. I knew it like 10 minutes into a conversation when you were talking about her.
Okay.
I don't want to be rude, but when I met
There's a
you,
lot
when
of-
we got into that van, I mean,
I was out by then.
yeah, I know, but you weren't really hiding it. This is the 90s. The
No,
world
at
hasn't
that point, I
really
wasn't
accepted that yet.
At that point, I wasn't hiding. No, fuck that. I had a fucking robot girlfriend. It's just.
Alright. So, we need to figure out what we're gonna do.
We're
And
gonna rescue
probably- yeah,
Astrid.
It sounds like we're gonna have to rescue Astrid.
Excellent. Well, I will stay here and continue working on trying to fix everything. And hopefully once you all get back, you'll have Astrid here so that we can put 2 and 2 together and see if we can fix the problem.
Do I have to die?
No.
No.
No, you've never
Really?
you've never had to die.
She said
Why,
she was just
Someone
messing
dying
with
who's
you.
not supposed to, I think would probably reset anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
You don't have to die. If you had to die, I would have shot you myself.
You would have tried.
You are cold-blooded.
I fought robots. I got her. I was super easy.
It's like Groundhog Day. It would reset regardless of whether or not you die.
Those robots weren't holding guns, Nicholas.
Yeah, she has a gun.
She doesn't have a gun.
I don't have a gun.
You have a gun?
now.
I have a gun now.
Tamara's like, I have a gun.
I have a knife.
Tamara, you don't have a gun.
She reaches into her purse and takes out the revolver.
Oh
That
my
was-
god.
It's like, no, I have a gun. Remember in the van?
Oh wow.
You remember.
You do remember.
Holy
You do remember.
Shit, items go back in time too.
Well, I mean,
For
I
all right.
found.
Tamara, I'm gonna have to go. I need that because I'm gonna go raid a Viking village.
I know,
Oh,
this is- this
Nick,
sounds-
no, I don't want to give this to you because you're what's called a troubled youth, and if the police see you holding this gun,
I'm gonna put it down the back of my pants because only
Give it
idiots
to
put it in the
BB. I feel like he's the most emotionally stable at this very moment.
Excuse me?
even Tamara gives Signa a look. Like, really?
At the very moment.
Hey,
Again,
no.
none of us are stable. He's
Okay,
the most stable.
Okay,
I'm
that's
still
fine.
thinking about 16
No,
years,
Tamara
my
has a
dad
point.
being a
She-
time god. What the fuck?
Nobody has the gun. Nobody brings
Yes.
the gun on Viking raid.
Hang on. Which Buxley works for Sunshine Corporation?
Oh, your sister?
Which one?
Only have one.
I
Not
have two
necessarily.
sisters.
Okay, we need to save Astrid.
That's a revelation to Nicholas and Signa.
He
And
literally
Ashley.
takes out his old
Well,
family
he
photo
mentioned-
and throws it down
he
of his
did
twin
mention-
older sisters.
No,
He
he
did
was
mention her to
saying
Ashley.
that like he has a second sister, and Signa's just like, sure, you have a second sister no one knows about. That's fine. We're in a time loop.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to save his sister too.
Working for Sunshine, she's fine. Maybe.
Wait, what if she's part of it? I don't know.
Did you
Nothing
see
makes
the
sense.
Guy at the, did you see the guy who checked us in? Nobody who works for Sunshine is okay.
Yeah. I almost
Batman-
cut a man's penis
Batman
off
was
today.
blinking for help.
Okay. Again, I'm going to posit nobody should probably have the gun on this.
Yeah, no one should have the gun.
Tamara puts her gun back in the purse.
Also, you probably shouldn't have the gun loaded in your purse.
Yeah, that's not
I
as
feel
smart.
so much safer with it, though.
That's fair,
As long
but
as
it's
safety's
probably a
on-
bad idea.
Go to the
Dangerous
range.
times,
Go to a
there's
range.
Viking robots. We
Just go
don't
to a
know what's
range like
going
once a week,
Mhm.
twice a month, just to get some
She's
shots.
like, joke's on you, I've been doing that for 16 years.
Yeah, she's like, I've been.
She's
I went to-
Revolver Ocelot now.
That's
She just goes. Yeah.
She's like ricocheting bullets and killing robots. I got
Alright.
this. It's fine.
Seriously though, we have our first step, and it's to
Mhm.
get,
Astrid.
your robot girlfriend back.
Well, we have to come up with that thing to stop the other Viking robots.
Ask
because
her.
Yes.
Well, if
right
she's
here.
Oh my god, yeah. Can you have that thing that stops them from killing us?
Oh, the kill switch?
What's the
Little
first
Pacification
thing?
switch. but
Q
yeah.
had it. Q had it, and some of the other park guys where there was like a little thing they pulled out and pressed it, and the robot would stop moving.
Oh, I mean, yeah. No, I have a kill switch.
Can we
Can
have
we
it?
borrow that?
We borrow it?
Yeah, absolutely. I can give you the master kill.
Does it work on Hugh as well?
No, Hugh has his own.
I don't want to
Do you
kill
want?
you.
Do you want the frequency
I don't
for
want to kill-
Hugh's kill switch?
No.
For 2069?
It is 42069. He insisted.
Of course he did.
I
Classic you.
regret getting that robot addicted to drugs.
Maybe just like classic
He
you.
synthesizes cocaine into fuel. It's fine.
Oh, also,
He's just wiping. He's like that. Like Snow or whatever the villain was. He's just a cocaine-powered supervillain.
I did think it was weird when he asked me
I'm,
to
I'm,
like
I'm adding
synthesize
that.
it.
I'm
into
adding that
oil.
to mass now, Frost. Thank you.
Snowflame. That's his name. I run on cocaine.
Nicholas, when you get some ecstasy. Don't know why.
Like I'll let you know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, let me know. Just send me a page.
Wow. So, like, this is all great, but you guys aren't planning to go out there tonight, right?
No, we're gonna because I have a key card.
Cool.
Is it bad
Are
to
you?
go tonight?
I mean, they're in the middle of,
We don't want to
How
be there
long
when they come home.
How long did that last?
raids. Don't. They're not like a 20-minute, touch and
They
go.
were- They were explaining it as it's like part of the theme park. It's like part of the show. Who's gonna stay and watch the raid for 6 hours?
Oh, you
How
don't watch
often
the
do they
raid. You
raid?
watch them leave for the raid. That's
Yeah,
why
they-
he's done at the
I
end
I
of the
thought we're
night.
gonna head back at midnight. They won't be back by then. When do they get back?
I mean, they gotta
Celebrate, I guess.
celebrate and
Set up the Odin tree.
sacrifice and
Oh
Right.
my! Are they still at the Christian camp?
carve a rune stone.
I'm sorry.
It's an authentic experience, and you pay good money to hear about it.
Your kill switch, does it work wherever, or does it have to be in the park?
It has to be within a certain vicinity of the Vikings.
It's like a
Hold
radio.
on.
Yeah, if I could just push it right now, I would have done that. That would be super easy.
No. So
Probably
if we
save
have
some of
it
those
and we
poor
go
Christian
to
kids.
say the Vikings where they are, and we press it, won't kill us.
Yeah,
No, because-
they won't kill you because you hit the kill switch.
For
So
how
we
can
long?
go- We can go to the raid, and
Yeah,
I'm
press
gonna
it.
put
There's
a big question mark on that.
there's still a fascination with you all going to the raid. Yeah.
How long are they incapacitated for?
I'm not really sure with the master kill. We haven't had to use it before.
Is it long enough for us to go in, pick up a Valkyrie? Because let's be real here. If they wake up and we're stealing their Valkyrie, they're gonna fucking kill us.
We just press it again. It's fine.
How
They might be upset if you try and steal their Valkyrie. That is true. You may want to get her alone before you try and abscond with her.
That's on you, Cigna. You gotta put the moves on her.
I mean, to do that thing for years.
You gotta do whatever you do. I can't even fucking
Look,
say it.
Cigna, you have to
Ask
fuck
the-
that robot for all of us.
You have to
Stigma
fuck that
starts
robot
muttering about
for
all the
of
things
time
that-
and
It's the only
space.
way to save time. You have to
Gotta
phone that
fuck
robot.
that robot.
That's a bullet I am more than happy to take.
How do you get a
Okay.
robot Valkyrie
Alright, hang on.
to
I will-
get it to go like hang out with you?
I will say that back in the previous loop, when Astrid was going to drag me and throw me into a floaty tube thing,
Mm-hmm.
I saw her fighting the commands to do that.
Yeah.
So the plan is we're gonna go to the raid, push the button, drag Astrid away, and then hopefully get away before they jump on their boat and chase us.
This is the very fact that she's able to go up against her program commands to tell her to go after us is both good and bad, because that means she's still in there. It also means that all those Vikings, even after pressing that kill switch, will be fighting that command to stop.
Or, maybe she might be like a special case, just like Q is.
Maybe she's probably more advanced, but just keep that in mind.
Yeah, at this point...
Are we going now, or are we going in a couple days?
Probably better to wait until their bloodthirst has been sated.
Do they stay on the island and drink and sleep there?
Mm-hmm.
Your girlfriend's probably going to get caught up in a Viking orgy. Nicholas doesn't laugh. I did, because that was a funny thing to say.
What a
robot
Viking
orgy.
Oh, did I not mention that they're fully wait, no, you already know that.
All right, so we're going tonight.
We're going tonight.
Cool.
Tomorrow, can I have some gold?
Some gold?
Yeah, gold? Tamara just kind of like raises an eyebrow, like, the fuck kind of time period do you think we're in? We don't just carry gold.
Do you have jewelry that's made of gold?
Oh, yeah, okay, I guess so. And she just kind of shrugs.
Before you do it, I need to understand that you won't get it back.
Oh, then no, I definitely
time.
don't have any fucking gold. Why would you even ask that?
Because I want to offer the Vikings something so they don't chop my head off.
No, I don't have any gold.
Well, the loop's gonna reset, so you'll get it back.
She doesn't get her head cut. I was like, nope.
Do you have silver? They like silver here.
No, I don't wear jewelry.
All right,
you're wearing a ring. I can see you wearing
jewelry right now.
Yeah, no, yeah. She's fucking lying to you because you told her she's not getting it back.
Yeah. Oh God, Wilma, do you have gold?
Let's go steal from a convenience store or something.
Wilma kind of is like,
That's a joke. Bad joke.
No, I definitely don't have any either.
Here's the thing: it's a time loop. It doesn't fucking matter. Give me your goddamn gold.
It matters if we loop back. Wait a minute, no.
If you die, it matters.
Okay.
I don't want to die. Can I have some gold? Can someone please give me gold?
No. Wait.
Have any gold?
Hang on. Anything that is also caught in the time loop also seems to go back, because Tamara has Barry's gun. Barry also probably has the same exact gun.
Okay.
Tomorrow, don't shoot anybody with that, because
how about this?
We'll get Barry convicted.
If you give me your gold, I'll give it to Astrid. The movie said Astrid shall have it, and you'll be able to get your gold back. Huh?
She takes off a gold necklace, and she's like, "Fine, but if I find out you gave this to your robot girlfriend or something instead of actually using it for what you said, I'm gonna be super pissed."
I'm gonna give it to my robot girlfriend so she doesn't kill me. I'm not gonna.
You're also probably gonna have to dress up like a shield maiden. For one thing, that they're gonna do bad things if we don't dress up because of their authenticity protocols.
Oh shit, we gotta cosplay.
We can stop at my house. I have a costume already.
A shield maiden costume?
Don't
it's a sex thing, I bet.
It's a sex thing.
Tomorrow we don't judge.
Okay. But I have one. I don't have stuff for you guys, and if I did, I don't want you to wear it.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's because
just be at risk to the Viking blades then, because you don't want us to wear anything.
Do you want to wear my weird fuck clothes?
I mean, I can wear like leather and shit.
How about we just stop by Valhalla and steal some fucking clothing?
I can't pay to get us back in again.
It's steal. It's like we'll wait till it's dark. We'll go. We'll break into the key card. We'll steal some clothes. We'll leave. We'll go and give gold.
And then hit a... Are we still doing the kill switch thing? Because I'm a little confused.
You guys keep flip-flopping ideas.
The kill switch, I think, is a backup plan.
Yeah, in case like the Vikings
we
are like,
have
"Hey,
it.
what are you doing?" and we got to stop them.
We'll say like, Astrid, we need you to go to another thing. It's a meeting of Viking leaders.
BB, I have a question for you.
Yes, Ashley.
Do you think you might be able to separate Astrid's programming to be safe from that kind of frequency and to not have a need to kill?
I don't know if you can like erase all of that stuff, but if we can get her, yeah, you just go in and alter the programming code.
I'm gonna leave that to Wilma. No offense, BB. I love you, but
No, I understand because she
cool.
helped write the kill switch protocol and stuff,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she probably knows it better than me.
It's true. I definitely wrote that kill protocol, and that's why I know that it will not result in you getting killed.
you didn't write it, did you?
Oh no, I totally wrote it.
Okay, good.
You remember it's the really badly named one.
That's true. It's a terrible name.
You say that until it doesn't get you killed.
Yeah, because they'll be pacified.
Yeah, it was a
It
pacification.
killed the protocol that wanted you to be murdered.
So we need a... Are we doing the motorboat or are we getting like a paddle boat?
I mean,
How badly do you want to hear them, or them to hear you coming?
I don't want them to hear us. We should let them know we're coming if we're coming up with a boat. And it'll be like, hey, we're not sneaking up on you.
That's a fair point.
Oh my god, we're such a weird life.
Are you trying to go to the island tonight?
They wanted to go tonight.
I mean, if we have a different idea, I'm all ears.
Alright, I should probably go shopping for some authentic colas of some kind of Viking so I don't get attacked
No,
right away.
No, we're gonna go steal some.
We're gonna rob Valhalla Land because they're
Oh,
pieces of
right
shit
there.
that murder people.
Well, it's just the entrance, and you can stay on the boat.
Yeah, it's on the boat. It's fine.
Probably need you to be on the boat to get us out of there as soon as we get her.
Right.
Plus, they might be looking for you.
I think that was the point of why I
Yeah,
did
don't-
so bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you don't go there. Those we got it.
Alright.
So, you guys are really insisting on tonight then?
I'm not. They are.
Again, if we have a different idea, I'm all ears. We can't afford to go back into Valhalla Land the legal way.
Look, okay, so
It's not your fault.
No. This is a completely separate matter. My thing is, if we put it off too long,
You realize these are all day passes, right?
I slowly take out my pass and look at it. Shit.
Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Going through this way?
Oh wait, did you say tomorrow or Tamara?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Tamara.
Do you wanna
looks a
come
little
tomorrow?
sad. She's like, yeah, I wanted to shoot something.
No!
Okay.
Don't shoot my girlfriend.
Okay, I won't shoot something.
Okay. Also, Camilla, I think I should have a conversation with you.
Sure.
Yeah, just after we all done with this, I think I need to have it.
Sure you don't want to do it
Help.
now in case we die?
Yeah. Yeah, would you maybe want to get it off your chest now?
You might
Not in
die.
front of all you. It's between me and her as people.
You're right. It's completely impossible for all of us to pick up our beers and then go into the other room, leaving you two alone. And then at that,
He's already walking.
I pick up my beer, pick up Ashley, and then walk to the other room.
To pick up Ashley?
Yeah.
It's like sling her over your shoulder.
I do.
Here we go.
I thought we weren't done talking. Oh, we're going to.
You have your conversation
Tomorrow, I
with my
guess.
sister.
Okay.
Phoebe goes outside to sit on the porch.
I'm also going to go sit on the porch. It's nice out tonight.
I assume Tamara and Wilma will also leave.
They kind of are
Wilma
like
Wilma gets another
they
beer.
do this thing where it's like it's our fucking house, and then they get up and leave.
I mean, just like that's what I meant after. It's like
They
it's
get
just,
up and
oh my-
leave.
Too late now.
Just made it awkward for everyone.
I literally said like after we're done. Oh,
Too
my
late.
God.
It's already happened.
Typical
Oh.
Cigna.
Typical Cigna.
Classic Cigna.
Doing everything to make it awkward for everybody in the room.
I literally said after we're done. Just like
Too
you
late.
talked. Oh, it's
Too
fine.
late. It's done.
All right. I didn't expect that reaction. I thought we'd keep talking, then we could, like when we're leaving.
Oh no, we're here now.
Apparently, Camilla. As I said before, I've been a bitch. And a lot of shit just got dumped on you.
Uh-huh.
Do you believe that we're in a loop? This is important for what I'm about to say.
I didn't understand any of that fucking shit.
Okay.
And
She's the
I'm-
smart one.
And I'm smarter than Nicholas.
Before, I've been a bitch.
Then just gets up and leaves.
So you'll learn. We were in a time loop, as we've said. That party just before school started, do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Before that, I had known Bianca for not even a full day. I met her at the dance. That hasn't happened yet because time is annoying. And we ended up, alone. And then suddenly time reverses, and I've been dating her for 6 weeks. I didn't know her. I didn't know anything about her. I knew she was pretty, and that she would sing, and suddenly apparently everyone thinks we're together. And so that's sort of the background of me and Bianca. This is kind of a weird way of saying that I'm sorry for being a bitch to you. It wasn't fair of me. So I'd like to apologize for that, and you don't have to forgive me because,
No, I forgive you because you are a victim to this as well. You didn't know what she was doing, what we were doing, and it's a new experience for you apparently, so that doesn't justify anything, but it still happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I already said I was sorry, but I can still say it and mean it. And I'm sorry that it happened to you and this woman that you thought was your... And she kind of like really has to think about the words she's about to say out loud. Your robot girlfriend?
Person that my robot girlfriend was based on.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And now you find out that you were in a relationship with the real version of her.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand where that becomes incredibly confusing, because it's incredibly confusing.
Yes. But I wanted to apologize for being mean to you, because that was not nice.
That's all right.
And I'm going to say something that I'm not here to give you like my blessing, because I have no control over what you and Bianca do. But if you do want to be with Bianca, and if you're just not at this moment because of me, you can do what you want.
I'm
Yeah, I'm not giving you permission. I can't give you that. But if that's something you want to continue, don't worry about my feelings. Again, I dated her for technically 2 weeks.
I'm not with Bianca because of what she said to you.
Okay.
As wrong as we were for what we did, what she did afterwards was unacceptable. And that's why
You're okay.
Tamara and I have been distancing ourselves from her. And well, yes. So good. We can be friends then?
I mean, if you want, but we don't have to force that.
Well, if you end up killing Nicholas, I will destroy you and everything you hold dear.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill Nicholas. You terrify me.
Good.
All right, the conversation that was supposed to happen after the really important one is over.
Oh, dude, you guys having a good touchy-feely moment?
I swear to God, Nicholas.
When Wilma just kind of comes around the corner, she's like, I never really left, honestly.
Why didn't you? It was obvious. Okay.
It's my fucking house.
I mean, you could just not listen to the.
Tamara's like, I kind of listen too.
You are very loud.
I said after.
So are you guys staying here tonight, or what's going on?
Yeah, so Ashley, I was gonna suggest you not go home because they are probably looking for you.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to look here, Ashley.
I don't think you're hurting for places to hide out in.
No, it's just my dad will kill me if I don't let him know where I am.
Why don't
Oh,
you
is
just
that
call him
all?
and ask him if you can
And
stay
Wilma
over?
takes out her phone and just kind of dials. And by take out her phone, I mean she goes to her landline because it's 95.
Oh God damn it! That's
No,
hoping
she
to
had-
take
she
it.
just
takes
a
out-
wire from her
She takes out
pocket.
her oversized phone, her oversized cell phone. Also, hello, Swindlers Denver coming in. I totally missed that.
Hooray!
Hello, guys. Shay
Mwah.
didn't miss it. She's on top of things.
Wow.
But she
Mwah.
takes out her obnoxiously
Big nose,
large
sweet.
1995 cell phone, and she punches in the number for Ashley's home line, and she's like, "Hello, yes, yeah, this is the Jobs residence. Your daughter is going to be spending the night with my sister, Tamara." They have a study date, and they are going to do each other's hair and makeup, and it's going to be just a really fun girls' night. I'm aware it's a school night, but you have to understand that I am your boss technically. And then there's like a pause, and it's like,
Ash is like, the fuck? Oh no.
and she's like, yep, okay. Yeah, no, if there's any trouble, I'll let you know. Great, have a good night. And she closes the little phone, and she's like, yeah, your dad says it's fine.
Did you just pull a power move on the security chief?
Yeah, I did.
I don't think he did say it was fun. I don't think he had a choice in the matter. Is what I think just happened.
Do you think that 16 years of constantly reliving the same 3 weeks over and over again has created some sort of trauma where it's harder for you to connect with people?
I mean, I'm gonna go connect with Ashley right now, and she kind of like opens the door to the basement and gives Ashley that kind of look before heading downstairs.
I'm weirdly turned on right now, and I'm gonna go down there with them.
Huh? I am so scared right now. It's safe in the basement, right?
It's computers down there and some
Like,
stuff. Just a robot.
You know
They're
what's
not AI.
Tamara
You
catches,
know what's in the
Tamara
basement.
catches Nicholas by the ear and is like, "No, you don't."
I mean,
Because while Ashley has a question mark, Tamara definitely doesn't.
That's
um,
extremely fair.
does actually go downstairs.
Yeah. She's
Sigma's gonna be
she's
like-
a pushover right now.
Like, fuck it. I mean, Nicholas can't do it. It's get weird, and I'm gonna follow and attempt to join.
BB, you're left standing there with Camilla, and she's like, "Does this happen often?"
You know, as often as it's happened now, and knowing how often these loops have been happening, it's probably a very natural occurrence at this point.
I'm just mildly concerned. 274 times, huh?
3 weeks every time.
That's like 16 years.
Mm-hmm. 15.8. Ugh. He's just like, ugh. I don't know why I came back to the city. I don't know why.
Why did I do this to myself? Yeah,
I
and
can't. I come back and now it's 16 years in this hellscape. I don't even know if time has moved on outside of this loop.
Oh God.
What if my mom's like way older now?
Well, okay, let's not dig into that existential.
Oh no! Oh no! 274 times at
What
3
year-
weeks each. You open this can of worms, and my God,
year
I'll
is
drag
it?
all of your feels down with me.
you know,
It was
What
like
year is it?
1994, so it's like 2010.
10. Oh no! Hey, Rindus became level 69. Congratulations,
nice.
buddy.
Yo,
I'm just imagining BB just going like, man, this sucks. It's blah 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 blah. And Camilla's in the back of her mind going, I could kiss him and he would shut up.
yeah, and so it isn't even cordless. No, it's 1995. Really blocky, shitty cell phones exist, and the Jobses are rich, so they can afford one. BB is not having a mild freak out. BB is having full-on existential crisis in the 90s when we didn't even recognize that existential crises happened. That's a
haven't even been
woke
invented yet.
2000s thing.
10 more years of loops, and I'd be in a midlife crisis. It'd be terrible as a 16-year-old.
Yep. And so we close out the scene not in Tamara's rich family lake house, but across the water to
no.
the sounds of screams and begs for mercy as
Oh my God,
smoke
Red.
and fire and the cheers of "Where's your God now?" as a person's bones are cracked and ripped, and the robot Vikings are busy stringing up an Odin tree, and the Astrid Valkyrie is seated on a chair, one leg crossed over the other, with a sword, just kind of resting, and she says, "Good. Everything according to plan." And then we cut for the evening.
Am I gonna have to fight your girlfriend?
Probably.
Am I gonna have to fight my girlfriend with a sword?
Probably. It'll
Signa
probably
isn't
be
a sword
fight.
lesbian. She's a tool belt lesbian.
Yeah, no.
Fight her with
You've
wrench.
been upgraded.
You can fight
Oh,
with
no.
you can Torbjorn this. It's fine.
Oh fuck! I'll grab my wrench.
Yep. And so that's been this episode. We think
Has it? Oh, has it written?
Yeah, that's been this episode. We kind of have an idea of what needs to be corrected in this loop, and hopefully the next leap will be the leap home.
Yeah, BB was actually
not.
going to make a Quantum Leap reference too, because that came out in like '89.
See, it's BB and Ren are on the same page about the way these things go. But yeah, so
keep fixing things.
that's everything. Let's knock out experience.
Oh yeah, that's a
So we don't forget this time, like we did.
We didn't
last
forget
week.
last time, but we did do it in a very haphazard way.
Well, yeah, it was very much like after the stream was over. So
Okay, take all the XP. I don't care. I'm Ren.
one of these days I'll remember what page it's on. 97?
You would think that they would put.
You should pin that to the chat.
Right.
You just have it be like
should
Ren,
just-
page
Should
97.
just pin it somewhere. I should just
Yeah,
write it.
how-
I should just write it out
Hold
on
on.
the thing.
No, you don't have to write it. So, have you ever done the copy command on like you can like hit? It's a couple of button pushes, and then you can like click and drag, and then you copy whatever you click and drag over.
Oh, I don't know that command actually.
Hold on.
page 97.
Yeah, it's Windows key Shift and then S, and then it'll pull out. It'll freeze your.
Oh, the snippet tool.
Yeah, you can snip
Yeah,
it.
I do know the snippet tool. Yes.
Yeah, you can snip that part of it and then just paste it in there, and then just pin it.
Yeah, I do know the snippet tool. I learned that from school.
I learned that from somebody else.
I don't know if it actually like messes up stream because it kind of freezes up the thing, but it's
We're at the end of it anyway.
no, it's fine. And then can I drop it in here without having to save it? Yeah, it probably wants me to save it. I was gonna put it on Roll20, but we'll just pin it in our chat.
I think you could just paste it into the channel.
Paste. No, I didn't paste it into Roll20. I'm gonna paste it into the chat.
No, not in Roll20. In
No,
in
that's
Discord.
what I mean. That's what I mean. I'm just gonna paste it in our Discord.
I have a hard drive +1 in my inventory.
You do have a hard drive +1 on your inventory.
I have a key card. I don't think I'm going to end up
Beat you
using.
to it, Frost. Too
I
slow.
also have a key card and a
Too
craft
slow.
advantage and a lab.
And it's bigger.
Oh, it's story of my life, man.
And a second card.
Zing.
So at least 2.
Anyways, did you participate in the session? Did everybody show up? Yes.
No, I phoned it in. Pretty
Did
much.
your problem with the capital P or relationship capital R get you into trouble capital T?
Mine did.
Yeah, Shay's definitely did.
So
Nicholas
Ashley and
Nicholas
Maggie.
did. I don't-
That question mark relationship is getting me in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, I will next session, but not this one.
Yeah,
I was
you're gonna get in some trouble.
BB and Cigna didn't really have any T troubles, capital T troubles. Was anyone broken or forced to take a scar? I really gotta have that happen more to you guys, huh?
Happened to me
fine.
once. I'm okay with it.
And I mean, that's how I kill you guys, and I haven't killed anyone in this game.
I know it's
Except
almost like
everybody you love.
we've had competent groups and people who didn't do dumb shit and die.
Don't
Two
get
sessions
don't
in.
get Shay started on the dice rolls for this game. we went 2 sessions without it having to be brought up. Nah, I'm teasing.
20 dice.
Listen,
No 6s.
guys, we rolled great today, so it's fine.
Did pretty good.
Rez
I
got 4 successes in trouble.
I fucking annihilated that door, man.
Yeah, he did. Did you put yourself in harm's way to resolve the mystery?
I would
Nicholas
probably
absolutely did.
say I did.
Ashley absolutely did. BB and Cigna, again, didn't really.
Nope.
You all definitely learned something new.
Alright.
16 years.
I would argue that
years.
we learned a lot of something news, like not
I'm
just
gonna
one.
add a force body point to me, so I have 5 now, and just leave that alone.
I think that's where mine's going. I have a strange feeling that we're going to be throwing down a lot.
What is your force body?
Now it's 5.
Oh, it's max. Cool. Mine's 2.
So mine is, mine's 10. So I'm maxed out.
I have 5 in
So
mine.
we are going to go raid my good friend Colin over on Colonomicon. And,
Oh, I like Colin.
Colin's great, and Cadence is over there too. So let's give them some love and say hi because they're
Cadence.
fabulous. They are playing, 4th edition. Woof.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
stick around just to support them, I guess, because they're great even if the system isn't. But have a great night, everybody.